Welcome back, everybody, to Hogwarts Legacy. 1 second while I fix my setup real quick. There we go. There we go. Also, hello, a tired potato who decided to follow as of a minute ago. I have a feeling I know exactly which tired potato this is. So, I did a thing while I was off stream. I grabbed a spell from Professor Sharp. I probably shouldn't have done that, but oh well. Might help if I actually, pull the mic out of my headphones. That would be wonderful. Talon, totally a legit streamer here. I promise. Anywho. So I picked up Depulso, and eventually I went on to a couple of Discord servers, and I...
Over here.
Yes, I know. Quiet. So I picked up Depulso, went on to Discord and I made a joke about how I am actually going to go ahead and adjust the sound volume. So even there we go. Now I can actually hear myself talk, mostly. I'll put the music back up. I made a joke about how absolutely horrifying the the spells are, and how and why why exactly is out of the 3 unforgivable curses, why is the killing curse the one curse that is like, why is that one amongst the unforgivable, right? Yeah, I made a joke about that in Discord. I thought it was funny. I think maybe a couple of other people agreed with me on that. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and fix my hat. As in, I'm not going to wear one. I'll stick with the scarf, but don't give me the freaking hat. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and continue our wonderful trek through Hogwarts Legacy.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
The what?
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
You're kidding. You're kidding me. I was wondering what this thing was. Sebastian, are you coming?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Oh.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Dang. I like this. Also, Gaunt, really?
Revelio.
Azure Mosaic Robe. Else I'm missing? Nope, doesn't look like it. Yes, Tyrant Potato. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! Or like secret broom closet or something. I don't know what you would call this.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
You know, I'm starting to get the feeling that the Gaunts really are having a loyalty problem at this point. Because in canon, if we're going to consider this game canon, which I probably might, depending on how the game ends. We had one particular Gaunt who sired Voldemort, and then Voldemort Gaunt wiped out the rest of the Gaunt family. And then we had another Gaunt who ran away over to America and started the Wizard Society in America. And now we've got another Gaunt that absolutely despises the rest of his family. I'm starting to see a pattern here. Okay. As for the blasting curse, generally speaking, I do tend to believe that there is, in fact, a reason for not teaching somebody something. It's not a very good reason, mind you, but it's a reason. In this particular case, I'm not entirely certain that I mean, they're relatives of Salazar Slytherin. Are we really surprised by this? Anywho, as for the blasting curse, I'm not entirely certain why this particular curse would be would be considered such a terrible thing. It's literally just a micro explosion being detonated in people's faces. Never mind, there is actually a pretty good reason for that. I just have one problem with this. If you're studying Defense Against the Dark Arts, my thoughts exactly, Tired Potato. My thoughts exactly. Teach them how to use the curse, or at the very least, so that they have a decent understanding of it to defend themselves when it becomes necessary. And don't go full moody on your students, mind you. Don't go that far with it. But still, if you're going to teach your student, if you're afraid of something specific to something specific, and you don't teach them how to defend against it, how exactly are they supposed to be safe? And I actually made a very, very terrible mistake. I need to fix this real quick. Give me 1 second. While I fix my terrible, horrible, no good, very bad mistake of not including somebody in the many, 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 many people that I send links to. There we go. Exactly, Potato. My thoughts exactly, Potato. The dark arts are dark. Teach them why they are dark, not just saying that they're dark because they're dark. Anywho.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned.
Thank
to be
you.
fair,
Thank
I'm
you, Mr.
admittedly
Sallow.
partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Don't worry, Sebastian.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
A Z? Really? You'd think that would be a lightning spell or something. Anywho. Y, A, X, and kaboom. Spell learned! Yay!
You're getting it. Ready to act? Pulse eyes out. Stick to the targets, though. Keep the undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
I can definitely agree with that. Having seen the limits of Incendio as a kind of not particularly helpful spell. I mean, don't get me wrong, it does the job for what you're trying to do, but its short range really does hamper it.
Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
I cast Fireball!
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Feldcroft? Interesting. That's actually not very far, all things considered. Granted, the map is absolutely gargantuan, but still.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
Okay. Okay. Let's be real here. At this point, we've been going through and... I think it's about time that we start trusting people. If we're going to continue on this journey, we're going to need people who have certain expertises that we just don't have. There's only so much that we can intake there's only so much knowledge that we're going to be able to pull in ourselves, so it would probably be best if we go ahead and bring some more people in to the fold, as it were. You know, people that we think are at the very least trustworthy. This guy. Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Tired Potato. And this guy has already proven that he is trustworthy multiple times, in my book. I'd call this... Say what you will about Slytherins, but this guy is quite possibly one of my favorite Slytherins to ever exist. Because this guy is awesome. This guy is awesome so far. I am loving this guy.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Yes.
Well,
yes,
when
we
you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
My lips are sealed.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl. Confringo!
Yeah. Yeah, Fig is great in the fact that he does, want our safety, and he is actively, working to ensure that we're doing this in as safe a manner as possible. and not hindering our investigations. But in my opinion, his caution, he's a little too cautious for my taste. I would say that definitely having those 1 to 3 people that we definitely trust would be a much better
Confringo!
use of... That is such a satisfying sound, hearing that.
Depulso! Confringo!
Yeah. Anywho. Yeah. This... I think that Sebastian... In my opinion, he's kind of... he does have this weird, like, teetering on the edge kind of personality to him. Where he is definitely teetering on the edge of desperation, if that makes any sense. But he hasn't gone over that edge yet, in my opinion. I'd say bringing him into the fold would probably be our best move at this point. Uh-oh.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
Oh, hi.
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe you have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Oh boy. Sorry, buddy. I'll just let them be on that one. Oh boy. Should have fast traveled or something. Anywho. Yeah. Ah, yes. Time for another spell, everybody. Literally no difference. Cool. Outside of a gear level up. Cool. And... Nah, I'm good. Alright, let's go. Oh, cool. Next up is the map chamber. First, let's deal with Defendo.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Will do, Professor Garlic. Professor Garlic.
Why do students always run when Peevesy wants to have some fun?
Yeah, this is Peeves, tired potato. Oh boy. Have fun, Peeves. Whoops, going the wrong way.
That was
What are you up to now?
Have a bottle of flabbergasted leech.
Do. Onward. Hello,
Have you
Professor.
finished your assignments?
I have. Let's learn Diffindo, why don't we?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now,
I like Sharp.
let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
I like Sharp. Sharp is
Focus.
amazing.
Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
He really does give that Snape, the air of Snape, while at the same time definitely being a lot, while giving it that extra little bit of edge that makes him different from Snape, if that makes any sense. X, and Y.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Defender!
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Whoa! Dipping frames there real quick. Unfortunately, let's do that again.
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
The ball, sir!
I like this.
Defender!
I gotta say, I like Diffindo. Diffindo is cool. I like the fact that it's literally just a swipe through the air, and now there's an airwave coming at you. I like it. That's awesome. All right, time to acquire and use a venomous tentacula and a mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. Cool. I will do that later. He's Gru. Oh, great. Yep. That was funny, tired potato. Alright. Actually, let's go see if I can find a mandrake. Actually, I know exactly where to go find a mandrake. I just need my map. Yeah, he's definitely not the really irritating piece of snot that that's not that one. This one. And go. Yeah, he's definitely not the irritating piece of snot that Snape tends to be. I have to say. Professor Sharp has that has a lot, some of the personality traits that Snape has, but not near to the point where it's oh, I'm going to not do this one thing because I'm an irritating piece of snot. Kind of thing. I gotta say, it's quite refreshing to see. Yeah, it's quite refreshing to see, you know, actually decent people in Slytherin.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
This away.
No, careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet. Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
I need to sell stuff.
But your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money.
Good. That's literally the point of this. That's a downgrade, so I don't need it. Ooh. Mandrakes. Okay. Do I want to grow my own mandrakes? Or do I just want to buy them? I think I will go ahead and grow my mandrake.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Thank you. Now then, real quick. Run all the way back to the room of requirement. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. Let's go. Oh, loading screen, oh, loading screen. Please let me into the game now. Oh, loading screen, oh, loading. There we go. Let go. So, who likes what I did to the room of requirement? Out of curiosity. Actually, I do need to identify. Oh, hey! I will take those. Oh, dagnabbit, I can't. Well, crap. Thank you! I went with the Gothic. Obviously. Very Gothic inspiration. If you couldn't tell. A nice little area to practice dueling in.
Defendo! Levioso! Depulso!
Dark and cozy. Yes. On the plus side, at least it's lit by the moon. Here's my desk for, you know, doing homework and whatnot. And Deke here does everything. Alright, well, unfortunately, apparently I don't have the necessary spellcrafts or whatever to do. Yeah, I like Deke too. In that case, we'll go ahead and report to Professor Fig. I'll be honest, I didn't realize... If I knew that we were going to be talking to Professor Fig this quickly, I wouldn't have, titled the stream the way I titled it. Oh, I've got Discord messages. Whoop. Where? There it is. One sec. Real quick Discord message. Okay, back to the game. Onward and downward. Uh-oh. There we go. Whoops. That's a locked door. Hold up. Should probably go back to... Yes, tapestry definitely go bonk. There we go. Alright.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
I like Fig. Fig is cool. He's one of those people that you know... Alright.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
Very, very amazing design, by the way. Props to the artists.
promising.
Whoa. I don't know.
There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
I don't know, Potato. If he is secretly evil, it's a very he's very convincing.
You were here to see this.
He's very convincing about it. Holy. Holy crap. That's amazingly detailed. This is awesome. That is awesome looking. Oy vey, my freaking... Yeah, I agree. Wow. Apparently my stream chat does not seem to want to constantly update properly, which is irritating. Weird. This is awesome.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Yeah. Tired Potato, I can definitely see how you can come to the conclusion that you came to.
It's time you learned, Iglesias, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Will do. Good Lord, this is amazing. Props to the art team and to all of the rendering and all of this stuff. Yeah, personally, I don't know if you have this game, Tired Potato. But if you don't, then I definitely have context that you quite frankly don't have. I can't go through that door yet. But this is But yeah, he doesn't really strike me as somebody who is secretly plotting behind our back. He definitely has his own interests.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Yes, Ignatia, thank you. He definitely has his own interests, which, from my perspective, is... Yes. Give me 1 second. I switch a spell slot. There we go. Let go. Okay. So... yeah, I highly recommend this game. Kinda, yeah. Yeah, he definitely comes off as more, I could see how somebody could, you know, without the proper context, come to that conclusion. But personally, I don't see a reason as to why he would be, you know, secretly evil, as it were. Especially after we've been given...
It was an accident!
Thanks, Cleaver. Okay. Anywho. So... yeah, especially after being given, you know, so many different opportunities to like, try to showcase him as being potentially evil, I don't see him being possibly evil at this point in time. They could be it could just be, you know, the developers doing that a lot more slowly than one would guess. Than I would expect them to, but it definitely doesn't feel like a like a this guy is secretly evil thing. But that would be an amazing twist if that was the case. Pop balloons over Hogsmeade Station. Pop balloons around the Quidditch pitch. Okay, that should be easy enough. Summoner's Court. Go to Summoner's Court board. Okay. Oh, I know what this is. I know what that is. I will do that later. What I am, however, going to do... one thing. This thing. Let's go ahead and do this one. Real quick. And grab Glacius. Because we don't know what the frick we're going to end up needing in place. We're going to need in Rackham's Tower. Oh. And, Tired Potato. Here's what my wand looks like. Waiting on Tired Potato to give a reaction. I agree, it is very gorgeous. 12.5-inch dragon heartstring English oak. Surprisingly swishy, apparently. It's what I got on my Pottermore account way back when. But yeah, it's a very gorgeous wand. The handle... yeah, the handle is you know, quote unquote fake. But I'm choosing to keep it on and just call it. Yeah, that's the actual that's just the actual handle for the wand. Personally, if I were to change something about the wand, I would make the gold into something more of a silver color. Into like a silver color, but that's just, you know, me being having my own personal bias. Yes on the silver or yes on the gold? Alright. Flying up on my broom. Yes on the silver. I agree. Definitely silver. Silver is definitely one of those colors that really pops against black. Exactly my thoughts, Potato. Thank you. Now to head over to Hogsmeade Station. Oh, hey, I have a completed challenge. Best go deal with that. Lickety Swift Broom. And a Wildfire broom. Interesting. Tired Potato, out of curiosity, what house did you get on your Pottermore account? Hey, fellow Ravenclaws! Ah, there it is.
Revelio.
Where is it? Where's the other balloon? That's not a balloon. Aha, there it is. It was hiding.
Brilliant.
Yay, now I can return to Madame Kagawa. And here is Hogsmeade Station. Do 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 do. I'm so sorry. I had to do it. I mean, can you blame me, Tired Potato? I mean, really. Whee! Madame Kagawa is up in there. Okay. And I shall now dismount.
How did you get on with those tasks?
I did surprisingly well. Thank you.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team.
Somehow I
if
doubt
Black ever
that.
permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Pay
Tired Potato.
attention to your wand work.
Yeah, by the way, Tired Potato, at the beginning of the year, the headmaster has officially banned Quidditch. I'm sure you will be thoroughly amused by that. Oh, dagnabbit. I agree.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Glacius!
There you go. Catching them quickly.
Glacius!
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Places! Repulsor!
I wonder how much damage I would do. Oops. Marvelous news that you will be joining the faculty of Hogwarts as our new flying instructor. I dare say working together at Hogwarts will be less eventful than our time near Yokohama Harbor, though one never knows. I look forward to seeing you soon. If you have any questions in the meantime, please do not hesitate to send me an owl. Warm regards, Matilda Weasley. Yes, Professor Matilda Weasley. Potato.
Places! Repulsor!
Woo! That definitely feels...
Places! Defender! Repulsor!
Okay. Anything else I can do before I head off to the tower? Wrong button. Here. I need a mandrake for that. How much gold do I have? 640. If I recall correctly, I needed 5? Yeah, I agree, Tired Potato. Very, very fun. Top of the class cloak. Oh, I can't wait to get a hold of that mask. That mask is going to be fun. Complete assignments. I need to do 6 of them. I need 6 more, and then I get that cloak. I'm sure it will be a very fun cloak once I get it. Oy vey, I'm only 39% of the way done with this entire thing. Good lord. Only 39% done with the challenges. Good lord, this is going to be... This is a huge game. Alright, nobody wants to see what happens when I play this game, so I am going to go ahead and take a nice little trip over to Hogsmeade real quick. And then promptly make a joke about the spell list. So, Tired Potato, you being the only person here in the chat right now, note these 3 spells at the bottom. Those are the 3 unforgivable curses. Let's talk about all of the horrifying things that I can do right now without those 3 unforgivable curses. Yes, it really is a lot of content. Content! Anywho. So right now. Okay. Horrifying things. I have, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different ways to kill people without using the unforgivable curses. You ready for this? We have basic red bolts of energy. Nothing too... Yes, Tired Potato. Basic red bolts of energy. We have the ability to cut people in half. We have the ability to freeze people in place. We have the ability to force people force push people into or off of cliffs and into various other things that we can do. We also have the ability to cause spontaneous combustion in their face. We also have the ability to, as soon as we can also take away their weapons.
Expelliarmus!
Take away their weapons and promptly beat the ever-loving crap out of them with it. With their own weapons. We also have the ability to light people on fire. And if that wasn't enough, we can stun people too hard. Yes, this is a thing that I can do. I have killed people by stunning them too hard, which was hilarious. Anywho. Wrong button. Stun people too hard. And then there's this ever so... Oh, and then we can pick up and chuck things, chuck random objects at people with ancient magic. And then there's all of the super moves. All of the super moves, which include, but are not limited to, calling a freaking bolt of lightning out of the sky on top of your enemy. So, real quick question. With all of this in mind, why is the instant kill thing a unforgivable curse? Why is the one-hit, painless instant kill thing the unforgivable thing to do? Why is that so unforgivable by comparison to everything else? It's a joke. I know all of the actual reasons why Avada Kedavra is so horrifying. But still, it's one of those things where you just gotta ask. Alright. With that said, I am doing the wrong thing. Let's actually... No, let's go let's go pick up a... Yeah, sure, torturing somebody is absolutely... makes absolute... Crucio and Imperio make absolute sense. Those make absolute sense. But why is the one-hit painless kill such a terrible thing? It's literally a Yes, I am so powerful that I am so evil and powerful that I will painlessly slaughter you. Don't get me wrong, it's...
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
And I am going the wrong direction. I need... Dagnabbit. Waypoints. Waypoints are wonderful. I do have one gripe. Granted, it makes a certain amount of lore sense, but I do have one gripe about Hogsmeade. Why can't we fly through Hogsmeade?
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Oh, good. I do have enough.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Okay. That's done. Any extra side quests that I need to pick up in Hogsmeade while I'm here? It does not look like it. Okay. At least none that I can see. So, let's head over to the tower. As soon as I... decide which way I'm going to take it out. And I actually remember how to parkour in this game. There we go. Okay. Running through the valley. Okay. Slice a frozen enemy. Okay, I will do that later. Don't mind me, just flying around. I'm clearly not a helpless student.
Revelio.
All the things. All the things.
One less human to worry about.
Hold up. Just to prove my point. And... yeah, that ought to do it.
Expelliarmus.
Someone thinks they can outlast me!
Stupid. Glacius. Compulsor. Protego. Stupefy. Defender.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Expelliarmus.
I'll take that.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
I mean, to be fair, I totally picked that fight, but still. Do I need to continue my point? None of that was unforgivable curses. Thank you, Potato. Thank you, somebody who agrees with me.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Oh, and let's not forget the idea of, hey, I get to, you know, freeze you in midair and then just leave you there. Yes, I get to temporarily freeze you in time and then just leave you to die.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
I agree. Then again, it's not like these guys don't... Then again, it's not like these guys...
Quickly now.
Yes, I know all about this. I've done this multiple times. You ready? You ready for something terrifying?
And cast Petrificus Totalis.
You ready for something terrifying, Potato? Ready for this? Ready for this?
Petrificus Totalis.
And now we just
Well
leave him
done.
here. I turned the guy into a 2x4. And now we're just going to leave him there.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Good night. I'll take that.
Must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Yeah, well, Ranrock is an idiot. Let's be real here. Night night. I don't
there must be
think I
something
could
here.
do that,
Ramrock said so.
And... Alright. Okay, those guys are looking this way, so we can't do nothing about them. But what we can do...
Someone there? How nice of you to stop.
Expelliarmus!
Alright, onward.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well. Oh, they're all dead. Don't have
Revelio.
to be... Very Assassin's Creed way of stealthing. Okay. Oh, I've already gotten that chest. Pretty sure I've wiped this camp multiple times.
Revelio.
Oh, hello. What do we have here? Oh, it's behind the door. Okay, never mind. Oh, there's a much better way over there. Don't mind me, just being a doofus.
Repulsor!
Hey, I missed this. Okay. We should be good to go now. Back up the hill. Glad I heard that. More moonstone. Can never have enough moonstone. Alright.
Revelio!
Oh, hello. Search the tower and surrounding area. Look for anything to do with the names. What you find here could be the key to goblin kind finally taking its rightful place in the world, Ranrock.
I will draw blood. Rob.
I'll take that and that.
Glacius! Stupid one!
I missed.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
Different?
Oh, I'm glad
somehow.
that's over. It looks like we found the entrance.
I mean, it's literally the only door.
It's locked.
Okay.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio!
I'm going to have to learn that charm. Oh, hey. Stuff to go find. Rose riding attire.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
I'm pretty sure we already know who this person is. Anywho, time for some gear updating. For stats. Hey! And hide it. Okay, nothing new there. Nope. You know what? We're not in school right now. Let's go ahead. Go for something a little more put together, why don't we? There we go. Nice and light, don't you think? Practice flying near the spires and Kingbridge Tower. Okay. Ah, that would have been a perfect time for... Hello. Oh, there is a combat thing. Yay! Thank you, Tired Potato. I've always enjoyed, you know, darker colors like blacks, grays, and blues. I just realized that, you know...
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Revelio.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
Oh boy.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Yeah, don't mind us, we're just going... Yeah, don't mind us, we're just
A reservoir
going to...
of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
Yep. Don't mind us, we're just going to send this 5th-year student. Yeah, don't mind us, we're just going to send our 5th-year student, who just started magic, started to learn magic. Well, that was fast. Hello, doorway. Yeah, don't mind us. We're just going to send our 5th-year student who figured out magic was a thing about 2-3 weeks ago into this incredibly dangerous, totally not trapped, secret doorway that has... Don't worry, this will go excellently, I'm sure. Okay. Alright, before we continue, I am going to go ahead and take a 10-minute, not 10-minute, but like a few second break and go ahead and use the restroom. I will go ahead and leave the music going whilst I am gone. As soon as I figure out how to do this. There we go. Okay. And mute my mic. Okay. And we are back. Tap back over. Okay. Let's do this. I heard a sheep for some reason. Whoops, I accidentally broke some glass. The first trial. How very grandiose, as it were. The great and powerful first trial. Just noticed your comment, Tired Potato.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
That's an interesting statue. You gotta give wizard kind they're just props. They really know how to design, you know, grandiose areas. Oh boy.
Revelio.
Let's see what we can find. Oh, stairs. Duh. Of course there would be stairs.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Yes, it must have done something. I love the weird doors. The doors are just awesome to me. Ooh, hey. A dark arts cloak. Don't I have one of those already? I'm kidding. Let's see what that looks like real quick. After I highlight it. Tailcoat. Dark arts cloak. I'll be honest, I'm not impressed. I expected better. Then again, I'm also spoiled. I've got like 8 different Hogwarts uniforms to go for. Now this is definitely a dark arts robe. Wrong button. There we go. Actually, where is that legendary outfit? Wrong button. It's this one. Wrong button again. This button. There we go. Not that one, not that one. This one. There we go. Let's go with this. That's my outfit for now. Grabbed one of them. I know that much. Here we go. Diamond Debonair Ensemble. Oh, that is weird. Oh, that is so weird. And so cool at the same time. Oh, hi. Okay. That's interesting. Hang on a second. Let me try this real quick. No. Nothing to hit, so yeah, we'll just continue going down. That's weird.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Yeah. Couldn't possibly be anything to do with the door.
Revelio.
Make sure I'm not missing anything. I should probably check the staircase while I'm at it. Nope, nothing lighting up. Alright, continue. Onward! Oh. How did I miss that? That. Anything else? Oh boy. That's gonna be a thing later. I can probably tell. Alright, here we go.
Revelio.
This is so trippy. And so weird.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
What to add, what to add. Let's do this one. Actually, this one.
Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
Oh boy.
Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus!
I'll take that. Whoa! Okay. You really enjoy combat, don't you, Rackham?
These look familiar.
Oh boy.
Accio!
There's another door. Cool. Uh-oh.
Accio!
interesting. Just being thorough.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues.
Expelliarmus!
I will take it. Go ahead.
Expelliarmus!
I will take that.
Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
Not making this easy on me.
I mean,
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Accio!
and there's the archway. Oh boy. All right then.
Accio!
Okay. Now I have to figure out how to get over there.
Levioso!
Nope, that's not helpful. Okay. Nope.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Oh.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
I get it. Very cool. Now, back to the other side. Alright. And back up the stairs. These are very interesting puzzles, I gotta say.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio!
Oh boy.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Oh.
Expelliarmus!
See that?
Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Give me that.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Protego!
Dueling feats.
Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
Give me that.
Protego! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy!
I've had about enough of this. Anybody else? Nope. Okay.
Accio!
Okay.
Accio!
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Whoa.
Accio!
Okay. Next. Yes, take all of the Wiggenweld. You will need it. I am sure.
Revelio!
Hey, another 5 Wiggenweld. Oh boy.
Don't like the look of this. this.
Oh boy. Okay.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Defender. Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Defender. Protego. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Alright. Oh, hi.
Expelliarmus. Defender.
Ow. Okay, I need something a little more definitive than that. Let's do this.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo.
Ow.
Glacius. Expelliarmus.
I now know what to do with that.
Confringo.
Ow. Oh. Ow. That's enough of that.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacius. Protego. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Depulsor.
Okay. Learn the trial secret.
What a relief.
Ay. Yeah, that was kind of difficult, I gotta admit.
Another pensive.
Indeed.
Revelio.
There's nothing else in here. And a mirror to get out. Cool. Okay then. Oh boy. How apropos. Crying his memories out.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. But the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself.
Oh boy.
Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening.
Oh,
There's
no.
much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Okay, that is actually really, really, really interesting advice.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone.
Okay. So, pardon me as I go off on a little tangent here. That is actually a very interesting thing to have happen here. Okay. We're seeing somebody be confronted with the temptation of altering the fundamental physics of reality. That's to benefit somebody close to them. That's very interesting. Let me go through this, make sure I haven't missed anything. Yep, okay, we're good. That is actually very, very interesting. And an interesting conundrum to put forth. And I am actually in agreement with Professor Rackham. That is interesting.
That must be the way back to the map chamber. Revelio.
Sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay. And here we go. This is actually really, really interesting. If I wasn't invested before, I definitely am now. I gotta say.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Uh-oh. Another thing to add onto the pile of things I need to deal with. Oh! boy. Several months later. Alright, now that I'm back at school, I should probably get dressed into some proper school gear. Go with this one. I like it better.
Hello again. I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
Oh boy.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Oh boy.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Oh boy. Beast class, find out what Gladwin Moon wants. Oh boy, there is so much to do. So much to do. Alright then. So much to do. Okay then, we will start with third level and Pulso. Let's go ahead and start with this. Go ahead and grab a Lohomora. Might come in handy. Whoops. There we go. Let's go ahead and fast travel there real quick. Aha. Okay. Oh, this is Beast's classroom. I don't know what I was thinking. Whoops. Near the reception hall. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. So many things to do. So many things to do. And so little time. I'm kidding. I've got all the time in the world. Sort of. Welcome back, Tired Potato. Glad to see you have returned. So we learned some things while you were gone.
Off on another adventure, are we?
It has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
I will take care of that later. When I'm not streaming. Alright, here we go. Let's talk to our groundskeeper, Gladwin Moon.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
What the? Okay.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are
apparently
demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Okay.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Oh boy. Why do I get the feeling? The very, very disturbing feeling.
Alohomora.
Oh, great. Oh, these are mini games. Wonderful. Use this to move the sparks and rotate the dials until both corresponding gears are activated to release the lock.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you.
Revelio.
This is a restrict... the castle, after all.
Oh boy. Casting Revelio reveals authority figures in the enemy locations, allowing you to scout ahead and remain undetected. Cool!
Revelio.
Aha.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Oh boy. Yes. Yes, potato. Oh, hi.
Revelio.
What else that I need to know about? Nope. Okay. Continuing onward.
This must be the prefect's bathroom, Alohomora.
the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him a I don't think that's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too. That's good. Let's see how point.
Revelio.
Oh, crap.
This has gone on long enough.
That was close. Oh, hi.
Revelio.
Hi, Faye. Thank you.
Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about credit being
Revelio.
What was what? I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway. How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
The next match, if there ever is one.
I suppose you should.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
Yes, I know. Shut up.
Revelio.
Okay, then. Oh, boy. Right freaking there! Not gonna be able to get you right now. Oh. Okay, real quick. Come on, come on, come on, come on, before somebody comes back. Come on, you little... Thank you. Okay. Okay.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
Oh boy.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
I'm going to regret asking this, I'm sure.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Oh boy.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Well, I know what I'm going to be doing for the next 8 hours.
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Pet the kitty. Oy vey. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Urtka. Oy vey, there are so many things. Electro buggies. Flying. Let's go ahead and attend Beast class. Go ahead, attend Beast class, and then we will call it a day. Hold on a second, I've got a better way, I think. If I can find a door outside.
You have our gratitude.
Repulsor!
Oh, hey, that was the... I was wondering what that was. If you get here before me, do us a favor, procure some more mead. Leave one of the fellows hanging on the third floor corridor. Frame somewhere with a nice supply. I'll deal with that later. Whoops. Wait, nope. There we go. Ha 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 ha. So helpful. Hi, vey. Time for Beast class.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Neasels, the oversized cats.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student?
I'm standing right
there
here.
There you are. I would like a moment, please.
I know I'm wearing black and blue, but come on. It's not that...
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst. Over here.
Oh boy.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise.
Aww.
At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be fun, isn't it?
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Very beautiful hippogriff. I gotta admit.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
I have a few ideas.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Yes.
Okay. With that done, and with almost, I'm pretty sure, everything out of the way. Let me check and make sure. Ah, there is that. We will go ahead. I do too, Potato. I really do. I think Poppy is a very interesting take on Hagrid, if you could believe it. Very kind-hearted. But in any case, I believe that, yep, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and end right about here. Yeah, she does seem that weird mix of the two, doesn't she? Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and end here, and we will be back next week on Monday. Or not Monday, well, Wednesday, rather. In any case, I will see you all later. Have a wonderful night, and stay safe out there.